My name is Michael Hahn, and I'm a demographer at the University of New Brunswick's Fredericton campus. I'm here to talk to you today about population pyramids and population aging and outmigration. So one of the tools of our trade is an animated population pyramid. And what that essentially does is it shows the outmigration rates of young people and older people over time. So check it out. What we have is essentially a population structure that looks something like this. This is what we had, sorry, let me back up. This is what we had in 1956. This is what our population looked like. If you were to look at this population, what you would notice is that there are an awful lot of young people and not that many old people. So, what that means is that we have to think about what we're going to do to provide services to all of these young people. We have to think about how we're going to develop our labor market, how we're going to build schools, how we're going to make a society that these people are going to want to live in as they get older. Watch what happens as we advance the slides beyond 1956. So every year, as you would expect, every year each of these people gets 1 year older. But what that means is that they start to think about increasingly what their adult lives are going to look like. So, judging from this population pyramid as we advance, watch what's going on here with these young people. And just to give you a bit of a heads up, this large cohort at the bottom, that's the largest birth cohort ever in the history of the Earth. These are the baby boomers. People born between 1946 and 1964. They have had a profound influence on Canadian society. So let's see what happens to them, see what they do as they age. So notice that the years continue to move forward, and as they do, these people continue to get older, and as they start reaching the age of 15 or so, notice that this bulge starts to shrink. And by the time these guys are around the age of 30, maybe 35, nearly half of them are no longer with us. The primary explanation for what happened is that they left New Brunswick. They moved to Ontario. They moved to British Columbia. They moved to Alberta. Even more than that, however, they moved to Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton. Why did they make that decision? Where did they go? Was it something that had been decided upon early on, or is it something that unfolded over time? Was it a push factor or a pull? These are the things we don't know anything about. So we want you to tell us what you're thinking about and how you're envisioning your adult lives as you move forward, because we want to know if there's anything that we can do to lead you to consider to stay here.